Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Flow Show, no filter. Back for another Thirsty Thursday. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. I'm back with the coffee crew. Got my appetite back, y'all. I had a big ass Starbucks breakfast sandwich. And I'm about to dog this coffee. I'm back, y'all, feeling good. I had a full day of eating yesterday. So I'm back in my regularly scheduled program. Hey, Mel Mac, who we got in here today? Who we got in here on the early side? What's up, Angie? What's up, Island? Grandma Kathy? What is up? What's up, Desi? Enoch? Tahara? What's going on? Okay, we piling in here. What's up, Denise? Denise. Matter of fact, the thoughts, views, and opinions shared on the Flow Show No Filter, hey, Elise, are for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a professional. I am just good. Make sure you like the live coming in. We so good. But I got to start off today. I got to give you two options. If you ain't a member of the subscriber on Buzzsprout or a subscriber on YouTube for the exclusive content, you missing out. I'm gonna put the link to Buzzsprout here. You can join the YouTube link by clicking on join right up under the YouTube box next to subscribe. Yesterday on the members only, where we had all our YouTube members and of course the Buzzsprout subscribers, you all get access to this. But for y'all that don't know, I have one of my good brothers. He's like a brother to me. His real brother is actually in Fort Dix with Diddy right now. And he's been in there serving like a 20-year sentence. So he's been in Fort Dix for a while. He knows about everything that's going on. He gave me the lowdown on everything going on with Diddy in there. So much shit that has not been covered or reported by TMZ or nobody else. Everybody who's already a subscriber, y'all got all the info. We got info about how Diddy even got permission to go to Fort Dix. You'd be surprised. A special room that Diddy has. He's supposed to be in a dorm room, but they gave Diddy a special room nobody knows about. TMZ hasn't reported it. Nobody reported it. I got information about where this footage is coming from, how TMZ got it, who they paid for the footage for Diddy to be there. What else? We had if you ain't a subscriber, if you haven't bought a membership either on Buzzsprout or if you haven't joined the YouTube and became a member to be a part of our Wednesdays, I am going to give all this prison information that my friend's brother gives us. I'm going to put it all on the Wednesday shows every week. So I'm going to update y'all every week. My brother from another mother talks to his real brother like every other day. And so, man, it's so much information on Diddy that's nobody reporting. And everybody on my live yesterday who was in the exclusive, if you heard it on Buzzsprout, people was happy about some things and pissed about some things. Diddy, and hold on. Diddy has already got in trouble at Fort Dix and has already received favoritism. I talked about that on Wednesdays. Members only, subscribers only, exclusive day. So you can get it audio version. I put the Buzzsprout link in the chat. The Buzzsprout link is always in the description notes. So if you want to get access to all the inside scoop of what's going on in Fort Dix, shit that nobody else is going to tell you. Like I said, the information I gave out yesterday, nobody has reported it. And I'm getting it from the horse's mouth. This is family who just happened to be an inmate in Fort Dix. So y'all, the Flow community, we gonna have all the exclusive, crazy, trifling stuff that's gonna be going on in Fort Dix. So look out for that. Make sure you got your Buzzsprout membership. If you don't, and that's the audio version. If you want the video version, make sure you become a YouTube member by clicking the join on my YouTube page. And I might add the YouTube link in the notes too. So let's get into this though, y'all. Yeah, yesterday's exclusive content was lit. At least we went over that. At least watch the at least you're aren't you a member? At least if you're a member, you can watch the members only YouTube from yesterday. I explained about how he got into that, how he was accepted in there. It was some like underground type of thing. Or if you're a Buzzsprout member, you can see it. You can get caught up right there. But I went over all that yesterday. What's up? I see C Tuck in there. Yeah, and I went over what happened to him. I went over what happened to what he did to get in trouble. So go ahead and check out the exclusive content and find out what Diddy already did to get in trouble that TMZ and no news outlet has even covered or told us. But Diddy already got in trouble in there, but he got a slap on the wrist where most the inmate told me that if anybody else got caught doing what Diddy did, they would be in the hole for 23 hours or some shit. And Diddy didn't get the hole for it. So yeah, like I said, check out the exclusive content. Yeah, check out the exclusive content, man. Let's get into what's going on today. I'm feeling good. I see C Tuck in the building. I see Melissa in the building. What's up, everybody? I love seeing all my faithful TMZ. Yeah, oh yeah, TM Sleazy will have eyes on my show for sure, trying to get that exclusive info. Man, I couldn't believe some of that information we was getting. Tracy says, I'm so excited that Diddy's finally getting pissed off because he ain't got no friends. So yeah, today's show, I just had to make sure y'all know, get that exclusive content. I will have the inside of what's going on in Fort Dix from here on out. I didn't even know one of my people who are so close to me happened to be stationed, or not stationed, but an inmate. So I got the scoop. What they say, they called it Flo's ice cream. They said yesterday, we got the scoop. So let's get into it. So let's check this. Let's think about it. What we got going on today? Well, today we got Diddy, Janice Combs, and of course J-Lo are on the hot seat, all because of Diddy. We're gonna go over what's going on with J-Lo and what Diddy got his mom caught up in. Also, we're gonna go over the Largo music producer who has a sexual assault lawsuit against Diddy. He has revealed himself. No pun intended. We'll probably end it with some. Diddy had pizza and Pop-Tarts for his birthday, just in case anybody cared. Pizza and Pop-Tarts, man. I know Diddy was farting up a storm. Diddy reportedly, and of course, we already kind of heard about this, but we'll talk a little bit about it. I want to get y'all feedback on Diddy running around telling inmates that Trump gonna pardon him in early 2026. Luckily for us, Diddy runs his mouth too much. If he was gonna get a pardon, he almost always talks Trump right out of it by blabbing, yapping, and yapping. Now, and last but not least, I'll give you an update on the SNAP benefits. There's a court hearing coming up, and this shit is just a mess. They say I know some people that's working down there at the office where they handle the SNAP benefits. They say it is a mess down there, and people are just trying to help people the best they can, but they say it's like a zoo down there. So we'll talk about a little bit about that and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Shorty, you there for me anytime you need me. Believe me, it's me in your world. Believe me, nothing make a man feel better than a woman clean with a crown that be down for whatever. There were two things last forever, my lady. We can make war, make babies. Back when I was nothing, you made a brother feel like he was something. That's why I'm with you to this day, Bruno frontin'. Even when the stars are great, you would wipe me on my back and say, baby, you would be okay. Well, that's real with a nigga like me, baby. Never ever get my weight and keep it tight, all right? And I'm going to walk these dogs so we can live in a fat ass crib with thousands of kids. Word life. You don't need a ring to be my wife. Just be there for me, and I'ma make sure we be living in the epic lap of luxury. I'm realizing that you didn't have to fuck with me, but you did. And now I'm going all out, kid, and I got mad love to give. You my people. Y'all all I need to get by. You're all. Let's get into this news. I had to take a little short break. Get into this news. So let's start off with Diddy done got his mama in trouble. And she pissed about it. Let's talk about that first before we get into. Oh, y'all want to get, hold on. Because we talked about it a little bit yesterday. Let me ask the chat. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about what J-Lo and Diddy got going, why J-Lo scared of Diddy? Or y'all want to talk about this mess that Mohawk Diddy's mom done got into? We gonna talk about J-Lo first or Janice Combs? Let me see in the chat who gonna come through with the super chat, super sticker. But what y'all want to talk about? J-Lo or Janice Combs first? J-Lo better stay on the down low. Let's see. Janice. Okay, let's get into Janice. She came in first. The wig. All right, cool. Janice, y'all said Janice the wig. So what's she pissed about? Well, I'm glad y'all asked. Janice Combs blasts. Former executives claim that she helped Diddy steal ownership of Bad Boy. If y'all remember, it was a guy by the name of Burris claims Combs forced himself to sign over his ownership stake while wielding a baseball bat. Oh, man. And we're going to have to hold. Dang, y'all, because Angelina came in. Angelina came in with the super sticker. So y'all know we gotta honor our super stickers. So by Angelina coming in, we got to switch gears. We coming right back. I just gave you the lead to the Janice Combs, but Angelina came through with the super sticker. Thank you for the $1.99, $2 super sticker. Let's get into this J-Lo, and we're gonna get right back to Janice Combs. Thank you, Angelina, for supporting the show as always. And so here we go. Thank you for the super sticker. We'll be back to talk about Miss Mohawk Diddy, Mama, the wig, whatever you want to call it. Janice Combs, Mama Mohawk, the wig. We got a million names for her. Jennifer Lopez is panicking over Diddy's revenge plans. Diddy has an explosive tell-all interview that he is planning for the minute he gets out. He is going to expose J-Lo's shocking secrets because she refused to support him when he was going through all this rigmarole. That's right, I said rigmarole. Sean Diddy Combs is itching to repair his shattered reputation with a tell-all interview the second he's released from the slammer. And y'all, this got J-Lo shaking in her boots. Because it's Thursday, age. I'm thirsty. It's thirsty Thursday. So J-Lo is panicking. Did he say he ain't? It ain't just J-Lo. And it ain't just J-Lo. Diddy has a revenge tour scheduled for everybody who didn't help him. He is going to throw mud and do whatever he can to get them caught up in this crap, right? Now, also, J-Lo is panicking. She is freaking out over what Diddy might say and knowing that he wants revenge. And the main reason is because, according to the article, J-Lo remains silent amid Diddy's trial. An insider said everyone knows Diddy wanted J-Lo's help while he's been locked up. A word of support from her would have meant everything to him, but she stayed silent. And since she stayed silent, Diddy got some Diddy about to Diddy her ass. And we'll see how this shit turns out. Let me continue. Diddy's plans to speak out. Soon as he gets out, and according to him, Trump is about to pardon him early next year. According to Diddy. You know, Diddy, we got many names. We got Mohawk Diddy, we got Itty Bitty Diddy, we got the Diddler, we got Delusional Diddy, we got Itty Bitty Diddy with the little Tootsie Roll. We got a lot of nicknames for the Diddler. Well, he says that he is going to get out early next year. And as soon as he does, he's going to come out and throw people like J-Lo under the bus. He plans on rewarding the people who stood by him and punishing the ones who didn't. An insider shared. He knows the real about Jennifer Lopez, how ruthless she can be. You know, Jennifer Lopez was caught up in the drug game, allegedly set people up, did a lot of things. I even heard she sold drugs. I don't know though. So don't quote me on that. Just rumors that I heard. But they said Diddy knows for sure. And if he chooses to spill all the gory details, there's no telling the damage it could do. Holy crap. There's always been rumors floating around that his questionable business tactics were behind her sudden rise to the top. So there's certainly a lot he could divulge. So, y'all, they are saying Diddy did a lot of questionable, I would say borderline illegal things to get and move J-Lo to the top of the music game. And remember, she came out of nowhere. She was a dancer on In Living Color. She was just a dancer, and she rose to fame like out of nowhere. And I'm like, she. Tahir said Flo is funny as shit. What did I say funny this time? So, what might Diddy come out and say? Whatever it is, J-Lo is shaking in her boots. During the past relationship, which ran from 99 to 2001, Diddy co-produced J-Lo's breakout album On the 6th. Did Diddy pay off a lot of people? Was a lot of payola? Did Diddy threaten people to play her songs? Was she doing freak offs with minors? What the hell went on? According to the source, the desperate diva has been begging pals to vouch for her character to distance herself from the rapper's scandal. Thea DeSouza, who worked with J-Lo on the movie Made in Manhattan, insists the workaholic entertainer did not have any idea about her ex's alleged activities. Added the insider, if Diddy decides to drag J-Lo's name through the mud, the damage to her reputation could be catastrophic. She has every reason to be losing sleep. In other words, she might be in deep doo-doo. She might be in deep doo-doo if Diddy comes out and spill the beans. And so she is paranoid about this shit. Double Diddy? Somebody said double Diddy. What they talk about double Diddy? Double Diddy that ass. Y'all silly. Puff, puff, pass, y'all. Don't forget to pass. Coffee crew in the full effect. Good to see who else. Oh, Big R came in here. Good morning, Big R. Good morning, Anthony and Enoch. Elise, I see you. Starlight Perkins says J-Lo's career is on the downswing. Her concerts canceled, her movie pulled from the theaters. I think Hollywood is already blacklisting her. That's interesting, Perkins. And I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. I see they passing and puffing in the comments in the chat. So yeah, y'all, J-Lo is on the hot seat thanks to Diddy. I know she hate that. But now we got to talk about somebody else. And as we talk about Diddy's revenge tour, where it's not going to be just J-Lo, though. Think about anybody else. Ashton Kutcher distanced himself from Diddy. Ellen distanced herself from Diddy. All these people who were longtime Diddy friends. And now it's somebody else who on the hot seat. And we're going to talk about it now. Vibe magazine is reporting, like we talked about before, Janice Combs blasts former executives claim she helped Diddy steal ownership of Bad Boy. If you recall before, we covered this on the podcast. A guy by the name of Burroughs claimed Combs forced him to sign over his ownership stake while wielding a baseball bat. Janice Combs, the 84-year-old mother. Oh my God. To be 84 and still going through this shit, I would tell everybody, leave me the hell alone. If I'm 84, I'm telling y'all right now, if I'm 84, I'm not speaking out about shit. I'm not explaining myself to nobody at 84 years old. 84 years old, think what you want to think. I'm not blasting nobody. Apparently, Janice Combs, Diddy's mom, the wig, aka Mama Mohawk, aka Janice Combs. According to her, she's blasting people. But at 84, I'll be in my rocking chair like, look, have at it. Whatever the fuck y'all think I did it. I don't give a shit. I'm old and I'm ready to just live the rest of my life in peace. Leave me the hell alone. That's how I would be at 84. But apparently, 84-year-old Janice Combs is pushing back hard against fresh legal claims tying her to her son's decade-old business dealings. Now going by the name Janice Smalls, she has filed a motion asking a judge to dismiss former Bad Boy Entertainment executive Kirk Burroughs' lawsuit, which accuses her of helping Diddy forcibly obtain Burroughs' 25% ownership stake in the label back in 1996. According to All Hip Hop, Smalls insists she had no involvement whatsoever in the alleged incident or in the negotiations surrounding Burroughs' stake in Bad Boy. The lawsuit also claims Diddy longtime attorney Kenneth Mazzales, he is actually a co-defendant in this lawsuit. Smalls filing notes that she has recently hold on, y'all. Let me. The lawsuit, let me get back, has Kenneth Mazzales as a co-defendant listed. And what they're saying, Burroughs originally brought similar allegations 2 decades ago, filing a 2003 lawsuit against the incarcerated mogul and Mazzales, in which he alleged that he had been forced to sign over his stake under the perceived threat of being beaten with a baseball bat. So if you remember what happened was the guy said Diddy called him for a meeting. Said he wanted to meet about Bad Boy. Now, this guy Burroughs was supposed to be basically like a 50-50 partner with Diddy. 50-50 partner. And so when they get there, he's thinking they're going to just talk about business, wrap up some go over the game plan of what they've been doing and what they're going to do moving forward. But when he gets there, it's Diddy and perhaps another goon or security or what. But Diddy had a baseball bat and basically told him, you either sign over your percentage of Bad Boy to my mom, or I'm about to be baseball batting your behind. So it was either get baseball bats upside the head or sign over his percentage of Bad Boy. He chose to sign over his percentage of Bad Boy. But if this happened that way, of course, we all know you don't have to be a law major to know that that's illegal. You can't threaten people with baseball bats upside their head to get them to sign shit, and especially signing over anything. You can't threaten nobody with no baseball bat for any reason. So y'all remember back in the day, Diddy had the court system on lock. So that case was dismissed in 2006 when a judge ruled that the statute of limitations expired. So he got away with it based off of technicality. Now, Burroughs' new complaint seeks to revive those long settled accusations of tying Smalls to the alleged scheme, a connection she flatly denies. Adding to her legal troubles, the wig, aka Mama Mohawk, aka Janice Combs, was also mentioned earlier this year in a $33 million federal RICO complaint filed by former Diddy associate D1, who accused her also of helping steal his intellectual property rights, royalties, and publishing revenue. The suit specifically referenced the 1998 Godzilla soundtrack hit Come With Me, claiming best control, owned, produced, and created the song before the rights were allegedly taken. The lawsuit, however, was dismissed without prejudice in September. For now, Smalls' motion to dismiss Burroughs' latest filing is awaiting a judicial ruling. So Janice Combs, she might as well go wig shopping. It looked like she about to be right back wrapped up in this court crap. According to this article, Miss Combs is on the hot seat. Let's go to the chat real quick and see what, if anybody commented, anything I need to share to the rest of the world before we go on to the next Diddy topic. Diddy ass on a mission about this music producer who has a sexual assault claim against Diddy. He is finally speaking out. But let's see if anybody had any comments on Mama Mohawk. Tahara says the way Diddy was kissing his mom is crazy. She still can't get over that shit. Tracy says it's sad that Diddy cares so little for his mother that she will die trying to defend his nasty ass. Anybody else got something to say on this topic? I see y'all going back and forth in that chat. Apples and trees, Flo. You get herpes. Oh, wow. They talking about herpes in the chat. Let me get out that chat. That chat getting kind of, hey, look, I can't deal. I got to get out the chat. Let's get back into, let's get out that chat and let's get back to, so it's this music producer we all talked about. I think his name was Jonathan Hay or something like that. Well, Fox Tampa Bay, it's actually a local publication, Fox 13, is reporting that Largo music producer reveals identity in sexual assault lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs. Jonathan Hay, a longtime producer and publicist who has worked in the music industry for 3 decades, said his professional relationship with Sean Diddy Combs began in early 2020. That year, the estate of Notorious Big reached out to Hay about a remix project that would reimagine the late rapper's songs as house and techno tracks. The collaboration marked Hay's first time working with Combs, whose label Bad Boy Records launched Biggie's career, of course. Hay said he later traveled to Los Angeles for a promotional photo shoot for the project. According to his lawsuit, that's when the first assault occurred, alleging Combs engaged in sexually explicit behavior in front of him without consent. You nasty, low down, dirty mother. That is nasty. So he hooks up with Diddy. They supposed to be doing a remix or doing some remixes or some themed what's the word? Like techno and some type of themed music. We're taking rap songs and making them like techno or dance. Actually, it's not a bad idea. But Diddy had what he thought was better ideas. So when the producer hooked up with him, Diddy started getting nasty. Diddy start doing what the diddler do. Pleasuring himself. And in front of this guy and asking this guy to do crazy things to him. Disgusting. So now, in 2021, Hay said he was invited to an interview in Los Angeles to discuss the same project, but claimed the meeting turned into a setup. In court documents, he alleges that he was physically restrained, his head was covered, and he was taken to another location where Combs attempted to sexually assault him again. He said the trauma from those encounters left him struggling with depression and suicidal thoughts. He anonymously filed the lawsuit as John Doe in July 2025, but Hayes said he decided to reveal his identity publicly after other lawsuits surfaced against Combs and federal agents raided the rapper's homes earlier this year. So, Hay, what did he say? Hay told Fox 13 News the alleged assaults left him traumatized and battling depression. As a man, being violated like that was the most traumatizing thing I've ever been through, he said. He added that he decided to come forward publicly after other lawsuits against Combs were filed, saying he hopes to empower other victims to speak up. Now, of course, Combs' legal team told TMZ the accusations are false and not corroborated. And next, the Largo Police Department confirmed it assisted the Los Angeles Police Department in its investigation. The case has been referred to the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office for potential criminal charges. This guy said Diddy, you got to remember, they didn't talk about it in this article, but this guy also said that Diddy forced him. Diddy forced him to give him top. I don't know what to call it. I'm trying to keep it PG. I'm trying to keep it PG-13. So it is just an ongoing situation. Breaking news, real quick. Everybody in here. Breaking news coming in from C. Tuck, our local correspondent. Says, I know it's off subject at the moment, but the Cavs beat the Sixers last night, 132 to 121. And it was Garland's first game back from injury. Thank you for that update. Go Cavs. Y'all know Cleveland. Woo, 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 woo. You know that's Cleveland is the city where we come from. So run. Cleveland is the city where we come from. So run. Hey, he said, nah, Flo, come with it. You know, I'm always coming with it. I got the juice. What is that? Yeah, I'm like, criminal charges. So Diddy made this producer, according to the producer, he made him give him head. He also Diddy pleasured himself in like a Biggie Small shirt or something and then tossed it on the guy. Like just a bunch of nasty, trifling, no good, dirty dog, rotten crap. But what else do we expect out of somebody that they call the diddler? The diddler. What do we have here? The diddler is unstoppable, ain't he, y'all? What we gonna do with his ass? No Diddy. So let's go to the chat. See what the chat is jumping today. And hey, for all y'all listening, sometimes if you up early, you want to join us. It's on my YouTube channel, Flow Daddy Flow. We are live every day for the podcast at 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. The chat is a mess. Y'all will love to read what's going on in this chat. And I look forward to popping in on y'all. But you know, I also love y'all to enjoy it on Spotify, Apple. Keep it going. Keep running numbers up. Keep us a 5-star podcast. Please keep giving us those 5-star ratings. But if you have some time and you up in the morning, you drink your coffee, you're a part of the Puff Puff Pass crew, or you get up and eat your breakfast, you're part of the breakfast crew, make sure you join us in the morning. You know? So let's continue, y'all. We rocking and rolling. How everybody feeling? We about to get into a little bit more Diddy, Mo Diddy, but Daddy Fatter 450. Why does Diddy keep talking about Trump? He run around telling all the inmates Trump gonna pardon him. He won't stop. But I told y'all he's using that to get favoritism and favors from the inmates. And then once if he was to get out, he wouldn't look back and help none of those fuckers in prison. So all you prisoners out there, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Don't be there when the banana in the tailpipe go boom. Because all you're gonna be doing is sitting there like the rest of Diddy's girlfriends and all his employees, a bunch of empty ass promises. You know what I'm saying? Trump ain't gonna do shit. Remember, that's what I said. That's what I said yesterday. I said that was the old school area. My mom and them used to always was talking about somebody wasn't gonna do shit. But I know she would say that right now. My grandmother, Trump ain't gonna do shit. Or she would say, Trump ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. What we got? Okay, Angelina back. What's good? She got some food for the belly. My appetite is back. $4.99, $5 holla. I appreciate it so much. Y'all keep me full. I got my appetite back. It feel good to be back eating again. Shauna said I was getting slim. I'm like, damn, I'm getting slim. I mean, I don't mind getting slim, but I don't want to. I like to be a little husky. Just a little bit. My grandmother always said, keep a little bit of extra weight on you, just in case you get sick. That's what my granny always told me. She always believed in keep a little bit of extra weight on you, just in case. You never know. So that is why. Look at Big R coming through. Big Mama. Big Mama. I love my Big Mom. Big R coming through with the $9.99. $10 holla. Okay, yes. Big Mama, Big Mama, Big Mama. I love you, Big Mama. I love my big. Y'all know how that song go. Who made that song? Who made that song? I love my Big Mama. I'm old. Put it in the chat, y'all. I'm old. Who made that song? Let me know. If we got anybody in the chat, there you go. I knew one of my young people would tell me, Lotto. Okay. You know, sometimes we gotta have some of our younger community people let us know what the hell going on, because I just be singing, so I don't know who the hell singing. Big Mama, Big Mama. I'm thinking, I was gonna say Sexy Red. Damn, I'm getting old. Why the fuck was I gonna say Sexy Red? You know I don't know what the hell going on. Wow. It's Lotto. Thank you, C Tuck and Rachel, for giving me that information about who the hell they is. Who the hell sing that song? What did Diddy have for dinner, y'all? I mean, for his birthday, because I know we said what he was gonna have, but what did he end up having? He ended up having Pop-Tarts and pizza. Word is Diddy was farting up a storm on his birthday from these Pop-Tarts and pizza. Putin all over the place. And I ain't talking about Russia. And when I say he was Putin, I ain't talking about Trump's boy when I say Diddy was Putin. Tracy said he was in prison singing just like candy in the closet. In the closet. Y'all better make sure y'all better make sure y'all sign up for the exclusive, either the Buzzsprout paid membership or the YouTube paid membership. I am going to be getting the jail Fort Dix exclusive from my good friend's brother, who happens to be an inmate at Fort Dixon. He's been there forever. He knows everything going on. And I've been exposing it on my exclusive content on my Wednesday episode. So make sure y'all start signing up for the exclusive content, because it's about to be some shit. Pop-Tart food. When were you in lockup? No, my boy was locked up, not me. He locked up right now. It's my good friend. His brother is locked up. He's doing like 25 years or 20 years or something, and he's locked up in Fort Dix. And my good friend talks to his brother pretty much like every day or like every other day. And it's so much shit going on. It's so much shit going on in Fort Dix that people not even report. Like I said, like Diddy getting in trouble already. I'm surprised nobody reported that yet. But yeah, so Diddy was smashing Pop-Tarts and pizza and Putin for his birthday. The disgraced mogul had dinner. He had cheese, pizza, Italian pasta, green beans, and a garden salad. Combs also has access to a prison commissary where he can purchase an extra snack, such as a cheesecake square for $1.07, honey buns for $1.30, Pop Tarts for $2.85, and a range of cookies between $1.95 to $2.20, $2.60. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Out of that list, this got nothing to do with Diddy. This is some personal greedy shit. Because once I start reading, y'all know I got a sweet tooth. Personally, I would be tearing them fucking honey buns up for $1.30. I would be eating. I would probably turn into a honey bun by the time I got out of prison. So personally, I don't know about y'all, but between cheesecake squares, honey buns, Pop Tarts, and whatever type of cookies they got, I'm going with the honey buns. What about y'all? That's a far cry. That's a far cry. That's a far cry. Let's check it out. I think at least know a little bit of what's going on room. Now, if you want to know about Diddy's own room that nobody knows he got, he's not supposed to have his own room. He's supposed to be just in the dorm room with everybody else. But Diddy somehow got his own room, and I got that scoop of how that happened from the inmates. That was on yesterday's exclusive. That was on yesterday's exclusive content on Wednesday's episode. But at least, obviously, I think at least must be a member because she said own room. She must know the story. But definitely sign up, y'all. I don't want y'all to miss out. We're gonna have, like I said, I'm surprised. Like nobody has reported this stuff that I reported on. But Diddy got everybody in his pocket though. Oh yeah, I eat a honey bun. I don't give a damn. I will eat a honey bun. If especially I'm in prison and the options is limited, I'm going with the honey bun every time. Oh shit. He going after J-Lo. Who else he gonna go after? Diddy, I'm telling you, he is on a revenge tour. And if he planning on going after J-Lo, trust me, he going after more people. I'm wondering who else he gonna go after. Do y'all have any give me some names in the chat of who y'all think Diddy might try to throw under the bus next? Yeah, yeah, Anthony. Hey, Tracy said, Anthony said, then donate your winnings to the Flow Show and stand 10 toes. Okay, so C Tuck say Ashton Kutcher is gonna be somebody that Diddy gonna throw under the bus. Somebody said Melissa says Jay-Z. That's a good one. She said, why isn't Diddy coming for Jay-Z? He probably will, like I said. I've heard through the grapevine. Oh, hold on. I've heard it through the grapevine. I heard it through the grapevine that he gonna come for Jay-Z, and it's not just J-Lo. She just the first one. Mel Max say Kevin Hart. I can see that. Hey, yeah, y'all naming some names. Now Usher, he might, but Usher probably could have got Diddy in more trouble. He might give Usher a pass. Gene Deal might not be big enough for him to really kind of waste too much time on Gene Deal. So he may come at Gene Deal, but he also might. Now he might be scared to come at Clive Davis, Tabitha. We'll see. But Tabitha says Clive Davis. So it's definitely a laundry list of MFers that Diddy gonna come after. Is there anybody that y'all, I'm trying to think, is there anybody y'all missed? I think y'all got all the ones I would have said. Anthony said Diddy coming after the Flow show next. Tell him bring his ass. Nigga, you ain't coming after. Hey, look, Anthony, you don't know about Flow. Come on. Coming after me would be a stupid thing to do. You gonna do nothing but make me bigger. And the bigger you make me, that's just more dangerous for Diddy. He ain't coming after no damn Flow show. He ain't stupid. Diddy's ass ain't stupid. I ain't scared of none of them motherfucking celebrities. Y'all got me fucked up. Come on with it. Tell Diddy bring his ass. No Diddy. Nobody scared of no Diddy or nobody else out there. I like to make that clear as day. This ain't the group to mess with, like Tracy said. Hey, look, I bring it. I protect myself. Well, y'all saw me in New York, live at the Diddy trial, walking the streets, getting love from every New Yorker and Philly and everybody. Did I look like I was worried about Diddy? I told y'all I seen his sons in the cafeteria, Justin, Quincy, all the motherfuckers. I walked right up shoulder to shoulder with their ass and ordered my breakfast sandwich, my little egg and bacon breakfast sandwich. Scoot your ass over, Christian Combs. Flow coming through. Oh, that happened. So I already showed y'all I'm not worried about shit. It's real receipts. All you gotta do is go to my social media and you'll see me walking around the New York streets, smiling, getting love from everybody. And you'll see Flo ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about shit. So thanks, Anthony, for giving me an extra 5 minutes to bit. Oh, yeah, Cash was right there, head on a swivel. Yeah, you remember, Tracy. Cash had my back. Yeah, I'll be wanting to tell people, my community, we don't play around. Just let us have our little show and do our little thing. We don't need you coming over here thinking you about to raise no hell or make no noise or scare nobody or intimidate nobody. Ain't nobody in the Flow community intimidated by anybody or anything. We do our thing and we stay together and we strong together. We not worried about the rest of y'all. Y'all might as well just give that up. So anyway, shout out to all the Flow community, the day ones, the people that have been listening to this podcast since October 30th, 2024, when we first started this thing, man. It's just been a beautiful ride. It's just been a beautiful ride filled with beautiful people and a beautiful community. Anthony ain't getting in trouble. How Anthony get in trouble? Anthony, you ain't get in trouble. Did Anthony get in trouble? Anthony, you ain't in trouble. How you get in trouble, Anthony? With Melissa? Did Melissa cuss you out? As far as I know, you ain't in trouble. Unless Melissa say you in trouble. I don't know. Melissa laughing. Maybe you is in trouble. And I don't like it. And I don't like it. And I don't like it. Y'all don't know what y'all know about the AIDLI. Y'all don't know about it. Y'all don't know about it. So before we get out of here, you know, we got to definitely report all our people about what's going on with these SNAP benefits. It's been a sad situation. The states are demanding higher and faster SNAP benefits during this court hearing. A Rhode Island courtroom is the setting for a crucial hearing on federal food assistance as states and groups challenge the Trump administration's handling of SNAP benefits during the government shutdown. A Rhode Island courtroom is hosting a hearing Thursday that could significantly impact SNAP benefits for more than 40 million people as states and groups challenge the Trump administration's handling of federal food assistance during the government shutdown. On Monday, the Trump administration announced it will partially fund SNAP for November following rulings of two judges requiring the government to keep the nation's largest food aid program running. The plaintiffs in this case, set to be heard at 3:30 p.m., argue that the Department of Agriculture should send out full SNAP payments to American families enrolled in the program during the government shutdown and should tap into other funds to cover SNAP benefits. The court filing states for some people not receiving SNAP benefits, they will immediately have to survive on a very reduced diet, which will have critical consequences to their health and ability to work and care for their children. What are we doing? All this damn money this country got to send 40 billions and trillions of dollars all across the fucking earth. And our people sitting here right here who can barely afford to eat, got to have a reduced diet and sit around worried about if they gonna eat or not. Grandma Kathy, have you got your benefits, or Grandma Kathy, can you give me an update on your benefits? Please, Grandma Kathy, give me an update on your benefits. Nope. Well, y'all, Grandma Kathy has yet to get her benefits, y'all. And somebody sent me a good message, somebody from the community. I wasn't able to get to it. Let me tell you what they're saying, and y'all tell me what y'all think. Give me your thoughts. Where is it? Hey, Flo. I was thinking about Grandma Kathy. I was wondering if maybe we could do a GoFundMe. I don't know how to do all of that to pass the ball. It will give us a chance to help our family members. I think if you brought it to her, so she would be more comfortable with it. Just a thought. I'll hear you tomorrow, and I'm out. So, Grandma Kathy, we as a community, somebody sent me that. If they want to speak on who sent that, that's up to them. I didn't want to put the name out there, but we definitely do want to. If anybody wants to help out, we do want to help, and that's somebody from the community. So I'll reach out to this person in the community that said this and see if we can start some type of GoFundMe for people who haven't got their benefits. If this shit gets serious, I don't know, but this platform, this is what it's about. This platform is for us to help each other when we need it. And this SNAP benefit shit is bullshit. I don't really know what the outcome is going to be because it's just a pissing contest between Democrats and Republicans. I feel like the Republicans are using this as a way to make the Democrats change what they, whatever they're arguing about, whatever their differences are. They want the Democrats to put it to the side so they can open this shutdown. And it's like this shit is being used for leverage. But to me, it's disgusting to use leverage, to use something where people are fucking starving and people aren't getting their benefits. I think it's disgusting to use it as a political tool. Mel Max says, love this community. Thank you for creating such a loving space filled with all the wonderful, beautiful people. Hope everyone is having a great day. And thank you, Mel, for being a member for 2 months. I appreciate you. But Grandma Kathy, I think that's bullshit. But Grandma Kathy, we want to make sure we're gonna put something together. We got to put something together for Grandma Kathy. Okay, that was okay. Just making sure, Elise, and let y'all know that was Elise on IG, right, Flo? So that was Elise, y'all. So Elise has an idea to put something together so we can help out, like first and foremost, Grandma Kathy, just to give some little help with these benefits. We might not have much, but something is better than nothing. So Grandma Kathy says there is a food bank a few blocks away. She doesn't drive, but she has a caregiver on Monday, and I'm going to ask her to take her. We might have to send something or something. Okay, so at least everybody, the sweetheart who came with that great idea was at least, me. I just didn't want to put it out there unless she was comfortable with me putting her idea out there and putting her name on it. So thank you, Elise, for having that heart. Tomorrow is Friday, so we may try to figure out something. Everybody in the community, let's see. We might not have much to give, but I know we got something. Let's see if we could get some food or some assistance to Grandma Kathy tomorrow somehow, even if it's just sending some food. I don't know if we got DoorDash, or I don't know if y'all got DoorDash out there, or Instacart. I don't know what we can do, but I really like when our community comes together. And like C Tuck said, for you to use the livelihood of people as leverage, you have to be a trash ass person or an asshole. So let's do some thinking. Let's put our thinking caps on for Grandma Kathy, y'all. And hopefully y'all can DM me some. Mel Max says she's gonna send some groceries, some food gift cards. So let me send my email, and maybe we could come up with send me an email, y'all, and we can come up with a way that we can send Kathy a gift for groceries or something. Y'all have good ideas. So just email me, flowdaddyflow@gmail.com. Send me an email so we can send some groceries and some whatever. I see somebody said, let's send groceries and medication. Send me an email so we can figure out how to organize this, y'all. And maybe by tomorrow's show, we'll have everything in place and we'll come forward. So that's y'all homework for the day. Let's get the mouse in the chat. Oh, yep. I got the email, and I will be emailing Tracy and Melissa. I'll be emailing Eventbrite today. Thanks for reminding me, Melissa. Grandma Kathy, do you have Cash App? Grandma Kathy, do you have Cash App? If so, we might just do a Cash App, and I'll just put your Cash App. I'll list your Cash App. If you have Cash App, Grandma Kathy, let me know if you have Cash App before we get the hell out of here today. If you do, that might make everything easier, Grandma Kathy. But if you don't, we'll figure something else out. And somebody also said maybe Zelle. So while we trying to see if Grandma Kathy, Grandma Kathy has Cash App. So Grandma Kathy, can you send me your Cash App? Email me your Cash App, Grandma Kathy. And then everybody just be prepared. I'll say tomorrow I'll share it, and we'll get groceries to Grandma Kathy as soon as possible. Grocery money. Oh, so hold on. You got Grandma Kathy, do you have Venmo and Cash App or just Cash App? No, Grandma Kathy, her benefits, they still haven't gave her benefits. And one of our community members, Elise, thought it'd be a great idea, and I agree with her. If we could put something together to help one of our fellow community people who still haven't received their benefits, to help get her some groceries so she can keep eating and feeling good. So let's do it like this. Grandma Kathy, send me, if you got Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, or any of those ways that people could get funds to you, Grandma Kathy, please email me. And then I'll get it to everybody, and we'll get it going. So let's get the mouse in the chats. I appreciate this community, y'all. Y'all are the best. Let's get the mouse in the chat, and we're gonna work on Grandma Kathy. Grandma Kathy, we got your back. We might not be no SNAP benefits, but we got some flow benefits coming. We got flow benefits coming for you, Kathy. We working on it. So send me your Cash App, your Venmo, your Zelle, whatever you have, the methods you have, Kathy, that the community can get something to you. I will announce it on the show, and I'll put it in the chat. Everybody, let's get our mouse in the chat. This is what it's all about, man. We might be talking about Diddy. We might be talking about all type of shit. But at the end of the day, This podcast is about us being each other's crutches, helping each other, holding each other down, and knowing you got a community that got your back in this crazy ass world. And that's it for today's show. I appreciate y'all as always. Melissa says, have a great Thursday, everyone. Have a safe and wonderful day. Love y'all, but I'm out. Thank you, everybody. Let's do this for Grandma Kathy. Hugs and kisses, everybody. And you know that I love y'all. Don't ever think I don't, because I love y'all. You know I do. But I'm